Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this tea towel holder. This pattern is very easy to make because it's a repeat row, so it's very easy to make. So this is the pink one that I made, and I'm going to be making a white one for you guys. So all you need is wool, obviously. This is the brand that I use, and that's there. 2 of these rings, I use these normally for teething rings, but they're actually really good for this. I think they're 70 rings and a 5 crochet hook. So to start, you're going to make a slip knot. And we're going to chain 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now you're going to add another 3 chains onto the 15. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to zoom in for you guys so you can see the stitch. So we're going to do single crochet in all of these chains till the end, but you're not going to start into this one. You're going to start into the second chain, so this one right here. So single crochet like so, and you're going to repeat that in every single stitch. I'm going to go slow for you guys because I've got a few comments saying that I go too fast in my videos. So I'll come back when I've done all single crochets till the end. Okay, so I've crocheted all the way to the end, and if you count them, they will be 17. So now we're going to start on the next row. So you chain 1 and turn. And we're going to do a double crochet into this first hole right here. So double crochet. Now we're going to skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and we're going to go into this one. So double crochet into that one. So you've skipped 2 and gone into the 3rd stitch. In this stitch, we're going to do 3 double crochets. So this was the first one. Got to do 2 more into the same stitch. Okay, like so. Now you're going to chain 1 and do 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. Like that. Now we're going to skip 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for a skip, we're going to go into this one. So double crochet into that stitch. And we're going to do the repeat of this one right here. So it's going to be 3 double crochets in the same stitch. So that's 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 1 and another double crochet in the same stitch. I'm going to repeat that all the way to the end. So skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to the next stitch. Chain 1. And you'll be left with 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. You're going to skip 2 because here we skip 2 right there. So we're going to skip the 2 here and do a double crochet into the end stitch. So 1, 2, skip into the last one and a double crochet. So that's what it should look like. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to do another double crochet into this hole right here. So if you pull it, you'll see the hole very easily. So you're going to do a double crochet into there. Now, where we chained, so we did 3 double crochet and we chained, right? We're going to work into that chain. But before we work into that chain, we're going to go around the back of this double crochet. So you yarn over, go around the back, pull up. So it's a double crochet, but around the back of the post, I think it's called. Now we're going to work 3 double crochet into that chain. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you're going to do again, chain 1 and another double crochet into the same stitch, like that. Okay, now we're going to repeat. So you yarn over and you find the next chain. So we've done this one, and then the next chain that would be this one. So you go around the back, pull up a loop, take 2, and take 2. Okay, then you work in here. So you go around the back of this double crochet, and now we're going into this hole right here. We're going to do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. My wool's finishing. Okay, so there's 3, and we chain 1 and go back, do another double crochet back into that same stitch. So anytime we do round the back of the double crochet, it's this one that's on its own. So there's 3 there, we got chain and a double crochet. You go round these backs all the time. Okay, so we'll do it again. There's the next one. Go around the back, take 2 off, and next 2. And then in that hole, like in that space, we do another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, and another double crochet, like so. Just need some more wool. And at the end, you're not going to go around like we did with these ones, because it's again 3 stitches left. We're going to double crochet into the end stitch. So find that end stitch and do a double crochet like that. I'll show you the next row. It's just repeat the exact same. So you're going to chain 1 and you're going to double crochet into the stitch right here. Double crochet, and then you're going to find that single double crochet on its own next to the chain, and you're going to work behind it, chain 2, chain 2, like that, and you're going to go into that hole and you're going to do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1 and a double crochet, like so. And you're going to repeat that all the way there, so this will be the next one we go around, like so. And in that space you do another 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1 and another double crochet, repeat. So there's another on its own double crochet, go around the back, and then in that hole next to it, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1 and a double crochet. And then again, there's chains left, and you find the last chain, but because it's not the same as the 2 that was left there, like there would be 3, so you just find the end chain, which would be the last V on the end, which will be here. And that's what it should look like. So you just repeat the exact same rows all the way until you got the length that you're wanting. So you just chain 1, turn your work, double crochet into this stitch around the back of there, 3 double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Just do the repeat of them 2 rows that I've just shown you all the way until the end. So I don't know how to count these rows because it's very mixed, so I would say maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would say about that long, right? So it's only got to be small when it's folded over. So the only way I could measure it is a length of your finger from there to there, that long, if that makes sense. But you can make it as long as you want. I don't have a measure to measure it to show you guys. But yeah, this bit only has to be not very long because again, it's going to be wrapped around. What you call it? I can't speak today for some reason. It wraps around and then the tea towel goes through here. So this bit can't be as long because if you do it too long, the tea towel probably would be touching the floor because this part will be too long. Okay, so carry on to the end and then I'll show you how to go around the edges to finish it off. Okay, so I have finished all the way to the end and done it as long as I'm wanting, so about that long. So now you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to do 1 double crochet along. So it's kind of hard to see which stitch is which. So I normally do a single crochet into this one right here, single crochet into the chain, single crochet along here. So you just single crochet along really, but you just miss a few stitches because there's added stitches on because of the double crochets. So I've done 3 double crochets on them. I'm gonna go into here, go into the chain. So it doesn't have to be neat, like you can miss a few stitches, just make sure this isn't turning inwards because you've missed so many stitches, if that makes sense. So just single crochet along the edge. Till you get to the end. Okay. So mine looks like this. It doesn't matter if this is still like that because it's going to go on here. So you're not going to tell if it's wonky or not because it's going to be on there anyway. Okay. The only thing you got to worry about is making sure this is all straight down the edge. So to do so, where you've single crocheted into the corner, right, you're going to do 2 more. Well, actually, no, sorry. There's got to be 2 in there. So you do 1 more. Like so. So you did 1. And then that's the next one to go around. And now we're working down this side. You're going to single crochet into here. It doesn't have to be neat. There's no stitches. Okay, so I'll just show you, right? There's no stitches for you to see. You just put it in wherever you like. But just make sure 1 single crochet goes into these holes. And then 1, 2. 1 in there. 1, 2. 1 in there. Okay? So 1 in the gap, 1 in here, 1 on the end of it, and then 1 in the hole. Hopefully that makes sense. You can't see any stitches, but if you go into any stitch, it's not noticeable. You can't tell at all. So the only way I can explain it properly, right? So in every single one of these holes, you're going to do 1 single crochet. In these big things here, the double crochets, you can go 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 in the hole. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 in the hole. Okay. And I'm going to do it on camera with you guys as well. Okay, so now you're getting to the end. So in this last stitch here, you're going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Now we're going to work along this edge. But this is what this bit looked like. Okay. So turning around. Here again, you just do single crochet along. Wherever you see a stitch, put a single crochet in there. So as you can see, I'm pulling, so I know there's a stitch there. Pull, and there's another one there. Because this was the beginning chain, it's kind of hard to see stitches. But if you just pull, you see gaps, and you just go into them gaps. Okay, now into this last stitch here, you're going to do 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So 1, 2, and turn, and we're going to work the exact same as what we did on this side. So there's a gap there, so you only got to do 1 single crochet, and these big ones, so 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 in the hole, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 in the hole. Okay, you just repeat that all the way till the end. It doesn't matter where you put the single crochets in these big ones, as long as you do 2 on each corner and then just 1 single crochet in the big gaps, and you'll be fine. Okay, we're getting to the corner. Because there's only 1 single crochet in there, you just do 1 more. And then you find the top of that single crochet and you do a slip stitch. And do 1 chain. And then make sure you leave a really, really long tail. Like I mean a very long tail. Because you're going to be wrapping around and sewing this onto here. But one row doesn't look nice, so I go again for it. So I go this way and then I'll go work my way back. So make sure you leave a lot of a tail. I'll kind of show you how much I'm kind of thinking. Oh no, I got a hole. No. Okay, so I would say about that much of a tail. Like a very long one. And then where you've done that chain, you just pull the tail through. Okay. Now, this small end right here, you're going to sew that in. So you're just going to weave it in through the single crochets. That's very easy. I'll show you on here as well. Okay, so I put the end through my needle. And you're just going to go like this. And just hide that. So if I've got a long enough string, I sometimes go back the same way, but if I've come through this stitch, I go over it and go into the next stitch. So come out through this one, I'm going over it, I'm going back, so then it's not unraveling. And then you just cut that. Like so. Now, we're going to put the needle on the end of this one, if I can find it. Okay, so put it on my needle. You get your little thing. You place it there and go in through the back. It's going to be hard when you've got a long tail. And you go like that. Just around the... So looping it, you see? And you tie it on there. You go in. Pull your tail through, which will be long. And you just go into the next stitch. Go in there again. Into the next stitch, push back. So that's how you do it. So when you do one row, there's so many gaps. That's why when I get to the end, of it, I go all the way back again so that it gives a thicker finish and it's more sturdier then. So just carry on all the way to the end and then I'll be right back when I've done mine. Okay, so this is what mine looks like doing one row. Now you're going to work around and go back again the other way. So you turn it and you go through the back. So you just do the exact same as what you did going in that way, but you're just doing another row. If you still got more gaps, just do another row, it's no problem, and it'll just be more tighter then. When you've done this one, you're going to do the other end the exact same way, putting it there, but you're going to add string on. So you can just tie a little knot, hide the little end, and then repeat this. But make sure you get a long piece of string and do it the exact same way, and then you'll be done. And it will just look just like this one.